Now, as Hari mentioned, the decision actually came hours after Trump got back at House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and in a tit-for-tat move, the US President postponed Nancy Pelosi's scheduled trip to Brussels, Afghanistan and Egypt, citing the government shutdown. And Trump in a letter wrote to Pelosi saying that he hopes she would agree that postponing the public relations event now would be totally appropriate. This comes shortly after Pelosi urged the president to postpone his State of the Union address due to furloughed staff. Pelosi's spokesman said that the trip was to visit US troops and express USA's appreciation to the NATO alliance. The prolonged US government shutdown has entered its 28th day now. And apart from giving details of the new missile strategy in his Pentagon speech, Trump also used the moment to continue his push for the border wall. Trump slammed Democrats and Nancy Pelosi, saying that the Democratic Party has been hijacked by the open borders, firing within the party, referring to the Democrats opposed to funding the wall as fringe elements. The president also thanked the military for its assistance on the border amid earlier migrant caravans. Trump did not fail to mention that thousands of migrants are currently moving towards the US in caravans.
Humanitarian and security crisis at our southern border. Without a strong border, America is defenseless, vulnerable, and unprotected. I also want to thank the military for helping us out during the big caravan period, but now you have more caravans forming, and they're on the way up. Thousands and thousands of people. We don't know where they're from, who they are, nothing. We need strong borders. We need strong barriers and walls. Nothing else is going to work. Everyone knows it. Everybody's saying it now. It's just a question of time. This should have been done many years ago. A wall has to be built. We need security at our southern border. Drugs flow in. Tremendous percentages of the drugs coming into our country come from the southern border. We're not going to allow it to happen.
Now, the Pentagon has rolled out a new strategy for a more aggressive space-based missile defense system, and the Trump administration recently completed its review of what it is describing as the United States' first major and comprehensive review of the country's missile defense policies and capabilities since 2010. Said the move was to protect US against existing threats from North Korea and Iran and counter advanced weapon systems being developed by Russia and China.
Our country is border security at the strongest level. Stop human hijacking. Stop drugs. Stop gangs. Stop criminals. That's what we're going to do. That was my pledge, and that's what we're going to do. We're gathered together to outline the steps that we must take to upgrade and modernize America's missile defense. So important. In a time of rapidly evolving threats, we must be certain that our defensive capabilities are unrivaled and unmatched anywhere in the world. All over, foreign adversaries, competitors, and rogue regimes are steadily enhancing their missile arsenals all over. Their arsenals are getting bigger and stronger, and we're getting bigger and stronger in every way. We are committed to establishing a missile defense program that can shield every city in the United States, and we will never negotiate away our right to do this. Second, we will focus on developing new technology, not just investing more money into existing systems. The world is changing, and we're going to change much faster than the rest of the world.
That being said, the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and North Korean official Kim Yong-chol are expected to meet in the U.S. Capitol today. Both are expected to discuss a potential second summit between Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The Defence Review also stated that the United States has discussed potential missile defence cooperation with India as a key element of its Indo-Pacific strategy. The Defence Review 2019 also said that one of the cornerstone of America's diplomacy in the Indo-Pacific region, its emerging security relationships with India.